What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I do my 10,000 steps today. I also want to give a shout out to all my new subscribers. You guys are amazing. Thank you for joining along for the ride. 5,000 by the end of the year, or maybe Thanksgiving. I laugh when I say that because, man, that sounds like such a crazy goal right now, but I'm all for it if it happens. So, I seen the report that the Blade movie is either canceled or delayed indefinitely. So those of you like myself who want a new Blade movie or been patiently waiting for a new Blade movie, our wait is not yet over. We still got a little ways to go if we ever gonna see it. I mean, they first announced in 2019 that we would be getting a new Blade movie starring, what's his name, Mahershala Ali. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Solid actor. I never had seen him before the Luke Cage show. I really enjoyed the Luke Cage show. Well, season one. I really enjoyed season one. It was a little corny at times, but overall, I really enjoyed season one. Season two was trash. I'm sorry. That season two was not good. I couldn't believe how it went from being so good in season one to being so bad in season two. It would have been nice to have gotten to season three where they could have redeemed themselves, but all those Marvel shows ended up being canceled on Netflix and then later brought over to Disney because Disney bought the rights for them from Netflix. They're supposed to be doing a new Daredevil show, and this is part of the problem. Disney and their activist writers, they bring on these people that are just activists and don't care about the source material. Rather than hiring people that just want to entertain, they bring on people that want to lecture to you. So the Daredevil Reborn show, it apparently was some sort of train wreck because it got canceled the way that it is and delayed and completely redone. So do with that what you will. I mean, how bad, there's some bug flew in my eye, how bad did that show have to have been in order for them to decide we're not going to even try to save this? Let's just scrap it and start over. So in the case of the Blade movie, from what a report said, is that Blade was going to be fourth lead in his own damn movie. Blade was going to be fourth lead behind three women because that's totally what you want to see in a Blade movie. So he was going to be fourth lead behind three women, and the movie was going to teach. Let me move here so the guy can back into his driveway. He was going to be fourth lead in his own movie, and then he was going to, well, no, not him. The movie was going to teach life lessons. Man, who in the world ever asked for that in a Blade movie? You're taking something so simple, so easy to win at, and intentionally making it a failure. Blade, it's a story about a black man killing vampires. There's nothing to mess up here, man. There's nothing to mess up here. How are you messing this up? It's a black man killing vampires. It's pretty straightforward. There's really no room to mess this up. Yet here we are. We got people messing up stuff that should be impossible to mess up. So Ali apparently was really frustrated with the script and the direction that the movie was going in. The movie was getting delay after delay after delay after delay after delay, and then more delays on top of it. Then rumors were starting to swirl that he was considering leaving the project. So whatever this woke junk was that it seemed like they were going to send out there, he was not okay with having his name attached to it. And because he was such a good fit for the part, I mean, could they have found somebody else? Sure. But he's really a good fit for the part. They were trying to appease him by making changes, but you keep using the same people that keep trying to push the same things. When you hire these activists and you put them in these key positions, you're going to get the same result every time, because these people only care about pushing their message, their agenda. They don't care about making a profit. And we've seen it time and time and time again. Look at what Star Wars has become. They gave the IP over to this raging feminist, and she's been at the seat of Star Wars for 12 years. Star Wars has not been good since going to Disney. And I challenge any Star Wars fan to tell me with a straight face that new Star Wars, Disney Star Wars, has been good over these last 12 years. You can't do it. You know, so they messed up Marvel. Maybe they're gonna pull out of this nosedive with Marvel, because the Deadpool movie, it's like they went above and beyond to make sure that Deadpool 3, aka Deadpool and Wolverine, would be a success. And it was. It's made over $1 billion. Everybody loved it. So even though Marvel looks like it's showing signs of life with Deadpool, you then wonder, are they really? Because now we have this situation with Blade, which is also under the Marvel umbrella. So we thought you pulled your head out of your ass, but did you really? It's not looking like it. You know, after Disney had Deadpool and Wolverine make $1 billion, and then they had Inside Out 2 also make over $1 billion. And in the case of Inside Out 2, you had people who worked on the project speaking out about how Disney made them change certain things before the movie's released to make sure that certain things wouldn't be confused. They wanted to make the female lead character and her friend look very feminine. They also wanted there to be no confusion whatsoever, that they were just platonic friends, that there would be no way to even mistake them for being anything more than being platonic friends. So they had to make changes to this. They had to make changes to the character designs. They had to make changes to body language, and probably some dialogue changes too. They really were adamant, you know. So this is somebody working on it who's complaining. But if you're Disney, you see what Inside Out 2 has done in the box office. I'm sure you believe that this was the right thing to do. And man, over here in this neighborhood, I am surrounded by Harris Wall signs. It's like one on every other yard. It's crazy. You can't save everybody. But I'm not going to get into politics on this video. I see one sign that says Trump, but it says, "Don't let Trump be your mistake." Okay, so yeah, basically another Harris Walls sign. Anyway, yeah, we're not going to talk about politics really in this video. We're going to stick to these other issues like Disney and the Blade movie that we may or may not ever get, because Disney can't get out of their own way. Now, speaking of Deadpool 3, we got Wesley Snipes reprising his Blade in that movie, and that was great. Everyone loves that because, you know, he kind of got the ball rolling with these Marvel movies. You know, he was the first to have a trilogy of the on-screen Marvel movies, and you know, those movies were pretty fun. You know, I don't know too many people who have any complaints about those movies. They were pretty damn fun. You know, I think one might be the best of the three, but I did enjoy 2 and I did enjoy 3. And now Wesley Snipes, you know, he's so much older now, but it was still really fun you know, seeing him reprise that role. So I don't know. Maybe if this current Blade idea falls apart, a new idea of a Blade movie with Wesley Snipes can be born from the ashes. Who knows? I wouldn't mind that though. I think there's a lot of people who would enjoy that happening. So we can only see, man. Disney, as I said, Disney's very good at shooting themselves in the foot. The thing that I don't understand is that why did it take them so long to realize that they were screwing up? From 2019 to now, 5 years, a 5-year block. Like, why did it take them so long to figure out that all these very progressive movies that they were pushing out, people just were not feeling them? You know, let me step back and let them go. You know, people were just not feeling them. They were releasing bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb. It was insane. Just bomb after bomb after bomb. 800 $900 million losses off of these movies. Like, how many of these do y'all have to eat before you finally realize that this ain't it? So I'm still not convinced that they realize this ain't it with this new Blade news. So I guess we'll just have to see, man. But I'm gonna leave it here. You guys let me know in the comments. I know this is kind of a different topic. You know, I really don't talk about movies too much, but you know, I don't know. It was something about this one that I just really wanted to kind of sound off on, this Blade situation. A black man killing vampires. It's very simple. How are y'all messing this up? Leave me them comments. Let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.